Welcome back to the channel and to another news roundup for EA Sports UFC 4. So today we're going to be catching up on a few bits from a recent EA blog, plus how you can get the game a little cheaper and play the game earlier, plus some other bonuses. So one of the main questions I've been seeing is, will UFC 4 also feature on the next gen systems? Well, bad news if you're hoping for it anytime soon, as it's again been confirmed by EA they are not currently working on a next gen version and are instead focused on getting the current gen version finalised. They did however add they are excited about the new technology and what that might bring, so whilst not anything imminent, it does seem the door might be somewhat open for a future next gen release, especially keeping in mind the UFC games aren't yearly games, so potentially plenty of time in between. So as we've covered in previous videos, UFC 4 will feature the most customization and freedom for your custom fighters than ever before seen in the series. We've now got some numbers to add to that, with EA confirming that UFC 4 will feature more than 1,600 new pieces of gear and over 120 emotes. As far as numbers go, pretty solid, and it is worth noting there will be even more available via the ability to purchase cosmetic items as well. Another common question is, can you play as Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua without pre-ordering the game? And the answer to that is yes. Despite these two being the pre-order bonuses, EA have confirmed that you can still get them without actually pre-ordering the game. And to get them, you need to complete this year's career mode on the hardest difficulty possible. Or alternatively, it is said they can also be purchased from the store, although for how much hasn't been confirmed. We've also noted on the previous videos how this year's game looks to be somewhat more accessible to newer players, with EA now confirming that this year's career mode will feature an amateur phase that will serve as an introduction, as well as a new sparring challenge system to help new players learn the systems. An alternative does remain the practice mode that is still in the game, for players to practice techniques against a customizable AI opponent. There is also a brand new training manual that features dozens of short videos on the various aspects in learning the game, including striking, offense, striking defense, ground offense, ground defense, submissions, health and stamina. And last but not least, how you can play UFC 4 early and actually get the game for a little cheaper. So firstly, EA Access members earn an initial 10% discount. Then secondly, by pre-ordering UFC 4 through the menus of UFC 3, you'll then get a further 10% off. Now do keep in mind you do have to pay for EA Access, which is roughly £4 in the UK or $5 per month, so add that back on top of what you save. And for UFC 3 that you need for the additional 10% is actually available on Access. By using this method, you'll save a little bit of cash on the game. You get to play the other Access games over the course of the month, and you'll also get to play UFC 4 early, specifically 7 days before the official release. As an additional bonus, by purchasing the game this way via UFC 3, you'll also get 500 UFC points, as well as the legendary Bruce Lee as a playable fighter. As always, share your thoughts on the video in the comment section down below, stay tuned for more like this coming to the channel soon. And until next time, this has been 101, and I will see you all on the next one.